Hey Capricorn. So, I was in the middle of recording your weekly messages and my camera completely just crapped out on me. So, I already pulled your card. Beautiful message that had come out for you, but we're going to go ahead and continue moving on. Okay? So, um, Capricorn, you got the elephant. And it says greatness. I've already shuffled these cards. I also shuffled your tarot card, so we'll get to that in a second. And it says greatness. Okay. Also, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my space. It's so good to have you here. This is your weekly messages from June 13th to June 20th. Okay. Saturn's also in retrograde, so please bear that in mind. There's a lot of lessons there. But Capricorn, there are those of you who don't recognize how powerful you actually are. You don't recognize how inspiring you are to people. And like I was saying this earlier before everything just shut down on me. You don't realize how inspiring you are to someone or to multiple people. Doesn't matter how small or, tall, skinny, not skinny, how much money you have, what you can and can't afford. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter your culture. It doesn't matter your skin tone. It doesn't matter what society, says your life should look like. Your energy is bigger than you think. There are those of you that are realizing, I want to help people. I want to lead people down the right path. Right? The elephant of greatness is also recognizing that no matter how small someone tries to make you out to be, they're smaller than you. If there are people surrounding you who are not trying to lift you up, even if you are being an asshole, let's say maybe you're being an asshole, you're being inconsiderate. People who have bigger energy will not allow that to bring their energy down. They will try to help you build yourself up and mature, right? So, but I don't feel like that's what you're being. I'm just saying, if there's anybody in your life who tries to tear you down for any reason, they have the smaller energy, not you. Not you. Okay? Please bear that in mind this week. Please. Okay? And this card says, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. It says you will naturally and easily achieve success. This is not a card of swimming upstream, y'all. This is a card of being naturally built for success. And that can make some people feel a little triggered by that. They may feel like, well, what don't I have? How come I can't have that? How come you get that attention, or you get the accolades, or you get the promotion or the trophy, but I don't? They don't have what you have. Yeah, some people, some of us, we have to work harder. Okay, like some of us, we just have to do a little bit more. Some of us do have to swim upstream. Some of us really struggle, right? But like I said, the people, whether they're struggling or have what you were built with or not, right? If they're supporting you, they will be blessed by you, okay? Elephants are a blessing. If you can befriend an elephant, that is a blessing, right? Elephants are just like some of you guys, Ganesha, The elephant god, the Ganesha, may be of service to you if you work with deities. Anyway, because Ganesha is just, he's the god of breaking down all of any obstacles in your way. So some of you guys may be a reincarnation of that, of Ganesha, just letting you know. Now, anyway, any obstacle in your way, Capricorn, you just know how to get rid of it. You know how to overcome it. You know how to break it down and destroy it so that you can keep moving forward. Others of you, you don't allow yourselves to become so attached to someone or something or this week. Because if that thing that you're holding on to becomes an obstacle, when your heart is involved, it's harder for you to raise that hammer or raise that sword to cut it out of your way, to cut it down or slice it down, right? So even if you're, it doesn't matter if you're in a romantic relationship, doesn't matter if it's a friend, a family member, it doesn't matter, or it's a job, something that you may hold near and dear to your heart, you have to be so happy or so content with where you are and where you're going and be so passionate about it that anybody who gets in your way, doesn't matter how much you love them, you have to be brave enough to say, you're in my way. You either get out of my way. You either get out of my way. You either support me along the way, or I'm going to have to cut you down or cut you out, right? You may be having a conversation with someone about that this week, where you may have to be very honest, or maybe you just stop talking to them for a while and they just kind of get the gist, right? They take the hint and they realize that they need to back off, okay? You have to recognize, being a leader, you have to take the initiative to really let someone know what's up. You may have to initiate a conversation or a phone call or a text message or whatever. If there's a project you want to be a part of, or if there's a job that you want, you have to take the initiative and be the leader in that situation. And you could be working with supervisors, people who've been working in a company for years, or have skill in something, but when you come along, you bring something else to the table, and you got your bosses and your supervisors or managers, wanting to understand, how is Capricorn doing this? Like, how can we be a part of this, right? That's beautiful. That is power, right? That is power. Power is not something that it's not just for rich people, or it's not just for people who have a position in power, right? Sometimes power lies within the people that we don't suspect. Sometimes power lies within someone where we think, oh, they're just young. They're young, they'll learn. But no, some of you Capricorn, if you're younger, don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're just young. You'll learn. You've already learned. You are learning. You already know. Some of you guys are young, but you guys are leaders. You guys are leading the way. You're paving a path for a lot of people in the future, right now as we speak. So if you're not in a position of leadership right now, Capricorn, or you're not happy in a job or a certain position at work, or you're having a hard time, maybe you feel like you're trying to convince someone that you know what you're doing or that you can take charge, remember, you can achieve success naturally and easily. So if you're trying too hard to impress somebody, or if you're trying too hard to show someone what you're made of, that's not the right way. If there is a job or a position that you may want, but it's not really it's not being given to you naturally, or it's not coming to you smoothly and seamlessly, it's probably not the direction you should go in, right? Just saying. So I've already shuffled your cards before everything shut down on me. And we have the We have the Ace of Rods. So there is a new beginning, a new spark, a new idea, a new passion, or there's a passion that has been reignited inside of you for someone or something. And I feel like it's something, a job, a project, a career, right? That's the overall energy, because the Ace of Wands, any aces I see as greatness in something, especially the Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands is definitely power, masculine energy, right? Blossoming into this beautiful flower, right? Just very luscious energy, Capricorn. Very luscious. You are the resource. So if you're looking for others to be your resource or a job to be your resource, you are the resource. You have what you need. Who was I saying this to? I was saying this to somebody else. Libra. I think it was Libra. Some of you guys may have Libra in your chart. But I was kind of telling Libra the same thing. They got a different card than this, but I do remember kind of saying this same thing to Libra, right? Yeah. Six of Coins. You have a lot to give. And because of what you are capable of giving the world, or capable of giving your job, the work that you contribute, the services that you perform at your job or within your career, if you're a YouTuber or you're a vlogger or blogger, or you're a teacher, or you lead in some way, shape, or form, even if you're a parent, okay, or maybe you're a sibling. You don't have to be an older sibling, but maybe you take care of your siblings in some way. You just might receive a gift from someone or from your job. Could be a gift of money. Could be. Where you're being shown how much you are appreciated. Right? Some of you guys, you just have people, when you do something nice for them, they're just like, hey, here's some money, or here's a gift, or, here's a gift card. Like, they just give you, like, it may not be something huge, right? It's just something to show their appreciation because you've helped them, right? You may be getting a lot of gifts at work where people are just like, hey, let me take you out to lunch, or I'll buy you lunch or breakfast, or you want a cup of coffee, or, here's a few bucks, or maybe a couple $100 for helping me last week. Like, you know what I mean? This is very beautiful energy, Capricorn. You're being admired for the work that you've done, or you're being admired for what you've overcome or helped someone else overcome. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Right? This is happiness. So for this week, the universe really wants you to focus on how awesome you really are. Because you may have been down in the dumps. Maybe you've been feeling like, I'm okay. I'm nothing special, or whatever. The Capricorn. That's a lacking mindset. That is a lack mindset. If you have a lack mindset, That is what the universe wants you to fix this week. Because how can you help the world if you're withholding your gifts? Some of you guys, you just need to share with the world how happy you are. Be the example of happiness. Spread that. There may be somebody who comes across that on social media or on YouTube, or when they meet you in person, and they realize, you know what? I need to incorporate that in my life. And they may learn from you, right? Just saying. And then we have the Three of Wands. Did I say that Saturn's in retrograde until October? I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm saying it again. Saturn's in retrograde until October. So the success, the karmic success, karmic energies that are blocking us, that is at the forefront. Okay? Three of Wands, Leo energy. Attract abundance, Capricorn. Attract blessings. Get rid of the lack mindset. Know your greatness. Know your worth. Like the card says, you will naturally and easily achieve success. Whatever success that is for you. You should not be trying too hard. If you feel like you should be in a struggle and you feel bad because everybody else is struggling with something and you're just breezing through it, don't worry about that. That's their journey. Right? But others of you, if you see people struggling, you might feel, I want to help them. I want to share my skills so that I can help other people who want to grow like me to be the person that I am now in the future when I'm not here, right? Like that's the beauty of sharing your gift. It's sharing your gift with people so that in the future that's why I do my tarot, right? That's why I have a YouTube channel, and there's so much more to come with this channel, right? So much more of my craft that I want to share, because one day when I'm not here, when I'm long gone, I want there to be people who have learned and been inspired by my channel or by my energy in my life, even people that I know who I'm close to, right? I want them to be, when I'm not here, I want them and their children and their children's children, because that's how we help the world grow. That's how we help the world improve, is by being the best version of ourselves now, today, so that there are other people who see what you're doing become the best versions of themselves in whatever now they're in when they remember our energy. It's the same thing for you, Capricorn. When you're not here, or maybe when you're not in a person's life, maybe you're living your life and they're living their life separately, but they met you a long time ago and they were inspired. Your energy is so potent and so memorable that this person will want to become that energy. Now, if there are people who are trying to suck you dry and they don't want to do the work themselves and they're trying to suck your energy dry, block that shit. That's not for you. That's not for you. That friendship is not for you. Okay? That relationship is not for you. Leaders know when to say no. They know how to accept and they know how to reject. So be that leader. If you need to reject somebody, they're dismissed. Okay? Whether permanently or temporarily until they get their shit together, whatever. Okay? Side note. But, okay, yeah, we have Leo again. 2 Leo cards, the 3 of Wands, and the Strength card. So there's that strength energy again. Strong bones, strong energy, a strong inner being. Your soul is very strong, Capricorn. That's why maybe your body or your mind or your emotions is very well put together, because you have a very strong construct as a soul, as a person. Not a lot of people are built like you, okay? So those of you who have Capricorn in your chart, you may come across as, a little rough, around the edges, or you're just rough, when it comes down to business. And some people, especially if they're maybe a water sign or somebody who, maybe not as rough as, around the edges as you are, because of their life was, maybe they lived a different life. They may feel that you're not empathetic, or that you don't understand, you're not understanding, or whatever. That's not the case. It just means that you just don't have time for bullshit. And what you're trying to achieve calls for you to be tough, right? Especially if you have children. For those of you who have children, you may be very, very tough with them. You love them, but you may be very tough because you want them to be tough. You want them to get through life having this successful mindset, right? But it first starts with you. All right. But remember, it says elephants are gentle giants, right? It doesn't say that, but that's what elephants are, gentle giants. So maybe there are those of you who are learning how to shift your perspective of your leadership and how to expand that in a slightly gentler way, right? Others of you, you're already there. Wow, look, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's that Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy there, that earth energy. I feel like that's you. So yeah, you guys have lived life. You've definitely lived life. You're experienced. And I feel this week, Capricorn, with whatever you're dealing with, take your time. Take your time with this. Whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to open up a business or start a class or what have you, whatever it is that you're trying to do, independently takes time. Okay? It takes time. You will receive gifts along the way and blessings along the way, but this is going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, because that's how important this project is. This is how big and how expansive this company that you're building, a business, a class, even if you have a job in a certain company, like however long it takes for you to grow within this company or whatever, it's because you're being seasoned and grown in this, and it's going to affect the lives of many people who come after you, right? Or it's going to affect the name of the company that you're working for. Like that's really huge, okay? That's really huge. Very huge. And for those of you who don't resonate with that, maybe you don't feel like you're making that big of an impact. It could be because you have a lot to work on regarding your greatness or regarding leadership. Maybe you need to work on your self-esteem. You need to stop hanging around people who don't push you to be this. Or others of you, maybe this is not your reading. This is check your other signs, All right, Capricorn. Let's clarify these cards for you guys. Clarify these cards for Capricorn Universe Source. Clarify these cards for Capricorn for June 13th to June 20th, 2022 for Capricorn Universe Source. Clarify these cards for Capricorn. Clarify these cards for Capricorn Universe Source. Capricorn, clarify these cards for Capricorn Universe Source. Thank you. got the Seven of Wands. It's Leo energy again. Some of you guys have Leo in your chart. This person has found a way to another path. A path that is less trodden. A path that most people don't want to travel. Because it's too hard, it's too challenging, or they don't have enough information in whether this path is safe enough to travel, right? But like I said, there are those of you where people are going to raise their sticks and their torches and their, their fists at you, figuratively speaking. Hopefully not physically, not literally. But there are going to be people who are going to be up in arms towards you, maybe in the back of their mind or passive aggressively, where they see how tall you stand above them and how easy it is for you to travel this path of success. Because there are people surrounding you who are doing the same things. They may be taking the same classes, but you've taken a different route. You shouldn't be doing what everyone else is doing. You know what you should be doing. And it may be completely different from what everyone else is performing. Right? You have to have the courage to form your own path. The universe gives us that freedom, right? The universe doesn't just give us a path and it's like you got to stay on it. No, sometimes the universe is like, form your own. We end up finding like shortcuts, or we find secret pathways where the universe is like, oh, you're going to take that? And it leads to some very precious treasure, right? I also see this card as someone teaching others how to hold or wield their wand. Teaching others how to use their magic to manifest success. Just saying, that's a huge thing, guys. Five of Discs, destitution. That is clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So you went from 6, the 5 is clarifying the 6. So like I said, you go from the 5 to a 6. Don't go backwards. You went from destitution and a lack mindset, feeling lonely because maybe you feel people just don't understand you, they don't support you, right? But now is a time to turn that 5 of Pentacles into a 6 and realize, you know what, people may not understand me, but I have something to share, I have something to give. Some of you guys go from having nothing to being able to spread the wealth. You have something to share, Capricorn. Most definitely. I think I was saying this to Sagittarius too. This energy, this reading sounds very familiar to Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, recommend that you really check that out, okay? Then we have the Prince of Cups, or the Knight of Cups. It says introspection, clarifying the 9 of Cups. So really pondering and meditating on what your happiness looks like, what wish fulfillment for you looks like, not whatever it is that whatever company or business you're trying to get off the ground, Capricorn. Don't look at how everyone else is doing it. You should be doing it the way you want to do it. How do you want your business to look? How do you want your logo to look? How do you want your business cards to look? How do you want your class to be taught? Right? Connecting with your heart space is very important. Some of you Capricorn, you have not connected to your heart space in a very long time. You need to ground yourselves and connect with what you love. Connect with loving yourself, okay? Connect with your passions. And you have the Princess of Cups. That's the Page of Cups there, clarifying the Three of Rods. This is you actually taking the necessary steps towards your blessings. Some of you guys are going to get a message from someone or a package in the mail. Maybe a love letter or letters of like gratitude from people or from a person who really appreciates what you've done for them. Okay, maybe you get a letter or something from your job or an email or from a university or something where, you know, you've made it or you've got the job or you've been promoted or whatever. You got a raise, something like that. Some type of a message is coming in for you this week, or you're going to manifest this within the weeks to come. Okay. Okay, we have the Two of Cups here. Very, very beautiful, clarifying the Strength card. So Capricorn, this is definitely about something near and dear to your heart. This is something you're very passionate about. This is about a job or some type of an opportunity that is actually, you want this just as much as this company wants you. You're going, as much as you give to this business or passion that you have, you will gain the same back, if not more. It'll be a beautiful balance. Okay. Others of you seeing the Two of Cups come out here, there is a beautiful relationship possibly with a Leo. It could be a friendship where, with seeing the Two of Cups here, this can be a business partnership where you had nothing and you may have met somebody along the way when you had nothing, and this person really helped you out. And you and this person may be friends, or maybe it's a family member, or this can be someone that you end up dating or marrying because they were there for you when you had nothing. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this is somebody that you have built a relationship with over time. And you may end up getting a message from them saying, hey, I want to support you. I want to give you money for your business. I want to work with you. I want to promote you, right? I want to promote your business. I want to invest in your business, right? Or I want to help you. I want to give you some money. If you need anything, let me know, right? Or I want to, you can stay with me, or whatever. You may end up being able to find a place to stay with a roommate, somebody that you've known. I feel like this is someone you've known before for a while for some of you. But there's definitely someone here who sees you as wish fulfillment, or you see them as wish fulfillment. And this could definitely be a significant other where you guys end up getting married, or you finally commit, or you finally say, hey, let's get together. Let's be together. Let's get in a relationship. And this relationship may be slow and take time, but it's because it's worth being in your life. Okay? Yeah. We have the Hierophant, that's Taurus. So some of you guys are meeting a Taurus. Okay, this is a Taurus who is really committed, really, really committed to you. Okay, others of you, this is about your business. This is a company. This is an organization who is willing to work with you and give you resources or give you what you need. But once again, Capricorn, this is you. You are the leader. Some of you guys are a spiritual leader. Some of you guys are a religious leader, a pastor, a minister, or whatever. A priest or a priestess, a tarot card reader, a witch, some type of spiritual guide here. You guys have what it takes. You guys have such power on a spiritual level here, right? Taurus, the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Discs here, the Knight of Coins, that's Taurus. I read that as Taurus. And then we have the Hierophant, which is also Taurus. So take your time with this leadership role. Some of you guys are definitely about to be the boss. You're going to be at the top of this company or this business. Take your time. Learn as much as you can. Embrace every moment of it. And again, for those of you who are in a relationship, a romantic relationship, you will marry this person. You may not feel that right now, but that's how much time it may take. It may take some time for you to get to that point where you're like, you know what? I love this person. I actually have feelings for this person. Let's make a relationship out of this. Let's actually commit. Let's get married, right? Others of you, this is a friendship or a business partnership where you both actually have a pact with each other, or you actually have a soul contract, or you are meant to work together and create a beautiful, beautiful company and a beautiful business. You love this person, or this person loves, both of you guys are close friends, not in a romantic way in love, but like you really care for this person, or this person really cares about you. And it could be a Leo, it could be a Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? This could be multiple people where you guys have a very close bond, and you guys will commit to each other as friends and commit to each other as business partners if this is a business situation. Okay. Wow. Also Capricorn, if you're a teacher, or you're somebody who oversees other people, or you teach other people, you're going to become very close with your students this week. Okay, you're going to be very close to your subordinates, or the people that are under you. You really care about them. Okay, you want them to succeed. This is very beautiful energy, you guys, Capricorn. So take heed, be a leader, have faith in yourself this week, right? Open yourself to this beautiful relationship, whatever this relationship is for you. You're moving up, you're leveling up financially and spiritually, emotionally, mentally, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Capricorn, much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Capricorn.